I want to be the best man I can. Why be anything else? So I write letters to expand past the edges of myself. Been exploring more of myself, open windows and doors to myself, every corner and corridor on cores in the core of myself. I found the ceiling and the floor, feelings never felt before. I hit a wall and I saw I was at war within myself. There were writings on the wall, stories already written, hidden histories given to me of what a man is or isn't, societal descriptions, cultural depictions, written as scriptures and multimedia pictures, stiff and rigid definitions, unrealistic fictions as fixtures. My senses were censored even when I was sincere. Was told if I sit still, I'd fit in, but it was ill-fitting. Still restrained, still restricted until I was ill-stricken. Too small and limiting, this box can barely help me carry me. It's not meant for me to live in, not a coffin where you can bury me. I pour my emotions in this note and was told to fold it up and hold it in. But I hold my pen, to let go I go within, and wrote a poem overflowing from where my soul begins. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. Breathe in, breathe out. They can't box me in. I'm sharing narratives inherited from my foreparents. Some parts I cherish, some bring shame and embarrassment. My body stores old scores from forever ago. So deep-rooted, I wonder if they'll ever let go. Man-made stories made man of violence and domination, genocide and colonization. They came from ancient places and followed me for generations. Scripts entered and infiltrated the mental state of all men, like inmates incarnated in incarceration, a hellfire that's charred our hearts and scarred our nation. What was constructed to contain me is constricted and constraining, choking, suffocating. The same strokes that paint me now pain me. At an early age, the boxes they gave me became a cage that enslaved me. 4 walls, like a vault closing in on me. It's not my fault, but it's my responsibility to find new results and possibilities, to break out the box and fully be free. So I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. Breathe in, breathe out. They can't box me in. Am I a shadow boxer or a shadow dancer? All this trauma I can transfer or I can transform. Not to mask and perform or to shield and protect. To address, not suppress what I feel was a threat. I must heal. I must rest. The emotions I reject, I must learn to accept. This is the home stretch. Can my soul stretch to feel at home in my own chest? No more shallow breaths. Can I hold depth? So much farther I can go. I don't know yet. Even my lowest urges serve a higher purpose if I learn to nurture them before they reach the surface. There's a tendency to condemn any hint of feminine or any semblance of similar synonym as if it was a sin. But I'm righting my wrongs, beginning within. Unpacking this baggage, unwrapping the package. With my pad and my pen, I write a passage like a rite of passage, crafting chapters for men to amend. The only way out is to write a way through. So I write a new story, more honest and true. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. Breathe in, breathe out. They can't box me in. What kind of man will I be? What legacy will I leave? It all depends on how I lead. The standard I stand on and how I plant my seed. There's more support and resources I need. A writer's room, making more room to breathe. Together we breathe deeper. So I'm looking for my brothers because I am my brother's keeper. And we need each other to keep me as I keep them. And we can keep each other to keep close, keep safe, keep accountable, keep well, keep strong. I wrote these freedom songs so we could keep keeping on. Manhood and godhood, to see ourselves as God would. In this sacred fire, we withstood every lie they never thought we could. Not for validation, but collective liberation. Duty and obligation for the next generation. Not to erase them, but to raise men who are compassionate and courageous. With each of our breaths, the box is made more gracious and spacious. No more poor examples or poor excuses. That's just what poor produces. Wealth of integrity can stop this poverty. We can honor women as partners and not as property, and hold ourselves accountable with respect and honesty. They said a good man is hard to find. Is a good man hard to be? If I want to see a change, then it has to start with me and you. And we can be even more than our fathers were taught to be. and live into the dreams our ancestors fought to dream. The box becomes the best gift when we invest in the present. Both our softness and our strength are connected and protected. Crafting tools and instruments from our arsenal of weapons, we can study the art of war or just make art instead. From insecurities to insecurities, when we harmonize the heart and head, our boxed breaths can turn our graveyards into a garden bed. So I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. So I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. I'm boxing these boxes to try to box me in. Breathe in, breathe out. They can't box me in.